Hi guys, welcome to another video.
Now this is an interesting story from our past that we usually don't go into on this channel.
That's right, but we discuss it in depth in episode 10 of our podcast, and it's live now.
It's basically a conversation about many things, including drugs and God, and it was inspired by another podcast we were listening to many months ago.
Yeah, which got us thinking about our own experiences, and we thought that that would make for an interesting podcast episode.
So we were living in South America many years ago and took part in a plant medicine ceremony.
We were basically hoping to have some deeper insights into ourselves, into life, different realms.
I guess we were wanting to explore what exists beyond the self. And we compared that experience to several other things we've done over the years.
One of which was living in an ashram in India, and how we went from thinking we've joined a cult to kind of finding God, or however you want to define it.
It's a very different topic to be talked about from us. So we're going to play you a short clip of the episode now, and you can listen to the full episode. The links are down below in the description box.
And we'd love to hear your thoughts on the episode.
Yeah.
You can leave us a comment under the notes for this podcast on our website, linked below.
And if you enjoy these free podcasts, we'd love you to leave us a rating and review in iTunes. That would really help us out. Enjoy this clip, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give us a like, share the video around and the podcast as well, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And until next time, remember that going vegan is not the most we can do.
It's the least we can do. See you next video.
Bye, guys. We knew that this was a potential concern.
It was, and so I said to the I guess he's a shaman, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. That's
right,
what he is.
okay.
He's a shaman. I could have used that word, but I've forgotten.
Okay, so I said to the shaman at the beginning of the ceremony, I don't do well with drugs. Can you please give me a smaller dosage? Well, that kind of set him off, because he turned around and said, "This is not a drug, it's a medicine." And I'm like, whoa, calm your feathers, because he was covered in feathers back then. You know, okay, it's not a drug. My mind's going to be blown, but it's not a drug. It's a medicine. Fine. All right. And he didn't listen. So he gave me the same dosage as everyone else. And of course, I'm bang, knocked out. And I'm trying to stay awake from 11 o'clock till 6 in the morning. Yeah. And I couldn't, the whole point was you had to sit up. We were in a circle. We were passing around. Was it a stick or something?
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. I think it was a stick.
I think it was a truth stick.
A truth stick. Yeah. So
and you had to speak your truth.
Yeah, the stick came to you, and you had to speak your truth.
Yeah. And then in between the speaking your truth, holding the stick, I'm laughing so much. We did a lot of singing, and he would be playing his various instruments, which was lovely. Yeah. And I remember I was. It was like one of those videos that you see on Facebook where there's a little puppy trying to stay awake and they're kind of drifting off to the side and falling. Yes. And I just wanted to lay down and sleep.
So badly.
And he got so angry.
Didn't he?
And he was orchestrating the group using, I guess they were hawk feathers or something.
Yeah.
I don't, he obviously is not vegan. We were the only vegans in the group. And he kept he was waving this feather at me as like to give me life and make me sit up. He was getting so upset that I kept trying to lay down. I was gone. Yeah. Absolutely gone.
Yeah. Basically, you were like the misbehaving student and he was the, belligerent teacher.
Yeah. So it turned south very quickly.
Very quickly.
Very quickly. I just wanted to go.
I remember feeling so sorry for you. Like my whole focus, what I recall from my experience was just being so concerned for you, knowing what was going on, that you'd been overdosed and that you just wanted to lie down and go to sleep, because I know that we don't do well staying up past our bedtime.
Let alone take a medicine/drug.
Yeah, after having fasted all day, because we know how much we love food. So I'm like, oh, she's in a world of hurt right now. And I felt terrible for that. So my whole experience was about being concerned for your well-being.
I'm so sorry. And then I felt embarrassed because everybody else in the group was able to stay awake, but, I wasn't. Anyway, so some people were vomiting in the bathroom, which was just gross to hear. Yeah. And did you have any deep insights?
No, not really. As I said, I was very concerned for your well-being. That's what preoccupied my mind. So I wasn't really transcending anything much. There was, warm and fuzzies and, bits and pieces going on that, you don't ordinarily experience when you're not under the influence of something like